Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm Doctor, and thank you so much for having come to this video. And today is the day where we violin your problems away. Yes, that is an actual violin. Yes, I bought a violin. Yes, I am now becoming a violinist in real life. And yes, it is solely, entirely just because of Identity 5. So, thank you so much for watching. Now that the video is over, it's time to put this away. Uh, because otherwise it's gonna get in the way of me playing. You know, I think I'm gonna make that the intro phrase, right? Like, I mean, it's not like I'm going to stop saying, hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm the Doctor, and thank you so much for having come to this video, because I actually thank you so much for having come to this video. That is a genuine thank you that I am giving you, because just knowing that something that I made caught your interest, that is more than enough for me. Yeah, I think we're gonna start saying today is the day where we violin your problems away, because believe it or not, I didn't have that planned. I definitely did not have them planned, and it rhymed. It rhymed accidentally. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna say that, and I'm just gonna use the violin whenever I begin. Of course, that means I'm gonna have to put it away every time I finish, because otherwise it gets in the way. But anyway, so today, kind of ironically, considering what we just discussed about the violin, we are actually gonna be reviewing a match that I had. And yes, I know you don't like replays, I know. But believe me, you're gonna wanna watch this one. To this day, I can't believe what happened in this match. And I mean, the result is not a surprise. It's in the title. So yeah. Now the thing is, how did it happen? Okay, how am I so OP that I managed to turn a 4-man loss into a 4-man win? Because by the time everybody was still alive, there was one cipher left, okay? And we're actually still going to complain about Cypher Rush in this match, in this video, because when we watch it, you're actually going to see how insane Cypher Rush is. And there were no decoders in this match, right? So how did we manage to get down to one cipher? Now, a little bit of context. I wanted to play Sculpture one match. This is literally the one time I played Sculpture in like 3 months. And this happened yesterday. And we're just going to review the match, alright? Of course, we're going to be discussing the things that I did, why I made some of the decisions that I made, because we try to be educational in this channel. And thank you so much for clicking on the video, and let's just begin. So let's see the transformation that happened. I forgot who the survivors were, but we're gonna see it right now. And we have a mercenary, psychologist, seer, and patient. This is why I brought I always bring teleport with Sculpture, because it's always a good idea, especially considering that she can throw her chisel. And so I think there is almost always one survivor over here. And so we find somebody at first, and unluckily for us, it's actually Mercenary. And for those of you who may not be that experienced, Mercenary is a huge pain to actually like chase. So I used the statue accidentally, well, not accidentally, but like I thought he was gonna go back, and now Mercenary has used a total of 2 elbow pads, right? So he's about to become really useless. But unfortunately for him, he went into a really narrow area. So I have more levers to actually use my statues, and would you look at that, he got hit again. So now is a thing, a thing of just hitting him again. But he's just running away, of course. Now the thing right here is he's eventually gonna go down, and some people may be wondering, why did you hit him again if he was gonna go back down? Well, the thing as a consumer you have to look for is your presence. And if I hadn't gotten that hit, I would be 3 hits away from final presence instead of 2. So now I have to deal damage equal to 2 normal attacks instead of 3 normal attacks, right, to get my final presence. So if you're in this scenario and your mercenary is still not going down, and you don't have your final presence, I heavily recommend you hit him again. or try to hit everybody. Literally, it doesn't matter if it's an advantageous hit or not. Just try to get as many hits as possible to get your final presence, because the earlier you have it in your match, the better it's going to go for you, and the better is going to be the results in the end. So here we see that this patient was actually really good at doing his thing. Somehow he never got hit by any of my statues in that part, and in the general match as a whole, right? As you can see, he's just evading all of them, and he's just trying to be fancy, you know, trying to decode in front of me, because I don't know why he thought that was going to be a good idea. And so you may think, hey, you left Mercenary, right? Where is he? You didn't see where he went. Yeah, but survivals are really, really predictable. So of course it's gonna be on the top floor. Like I didn't even like think he was gonna be somewhere else, because they're gonna be like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm smart, I'm sneaky, I'm just gonna go to the second floor, and she's gonna look down on the ground floor, and she's not gonna find me. But unfortunately for him, we actually found him, and we see psychologists coming really intensely. I did not see her at first, but since I already have my final presence, which didn't really take much, because again we managed to get the hit on Mercenary again, and that was a really pivotal point in which allowed us to actually get our final presence. And now this is just a game of cat and mouse, just trying to down him as fast as possible. No matter what we do, if we hit him with the skill or with the normal attack, it's gonna go down. I mistimed that statue. I thought he was gonna pass the thing earlier, and I thought right here he was gonna go. Alright, but see, right? So he has been rescued only 2 times, and there's already 1 cipher left. Like, how does this happen, right? How is this possible? I have no idea. There are no decoders. Yes, he had tied. Yes, he's a mercenary. He got rescued with tied twice. He's a mercenary. He took a little more while to go down, but still 1 cipher left remaining. Like, really? Like, so the good thing is, I don't know if you knew, but there has been a let's say news that NetEase actually has plans to do something about ciphers, right? Because it's actually a really big problem, as we can see. What could I do? I all I can aspire for is a tie, and I didn't make that many mistakes, right? Now here I actually used my teleport because I thought they were going to be on the other side, because I didn't have tinnitus on that gate, right? So, well, too bad, so sad, nobody was there. And so now I have to go back, but I have Chisel to know where things are. But unfortunately, guess what? The umbrellas were in the way, and I could not see anything. But from the little things that I could actually see is that there was nobody on the gate, but they were actually on the way. Now the gate is literally in front of this street, right? On this street, that's where the gate is, and we just saw somebody try to go over there. I don't know if you could consider him distance. Now Psychologist tries to bring down every pallet for protection, but unfortunately she cannot do so because she has now died. And Psychologist is still trying his best. Can we appreciate the fact that this man doesn't get hit with any statues? Like, can we actually? And look at this, so annoying, like actually so annoying. Now good thing that is consumable. I think that's the first time he's used it, and so we're not going to concern much with that, because we actually have to go back to the gate to see if there's nobody there. And would you look at that, there is it. And of course, oh, somebody is inviting me to Park Hunter. I don't know why. I'm currently busy, right? So that's the thing, right? So now we have to bring Psychologist to the basement, right? And right, some people are gonna escape. Patient has now is now on his way to the gate, or somebody, I don't know who, but we are sculptures, so we have this ability. And they notice, of course, because there is an aura around, right? So that yellow thing you see, that yellow circle, they can see it too. So we're down Patient, and now it's just a matter of going there. And by now, fortunately, our teleport has now arrived, and we are going to do our best to destroy Se and prevent him from actually getting some owls, because that is actually a big problem that we have to account for. And of course he's going to go try to rescue Psychologist, and this is a big problem because he actually manages to go down. Now I have to be really careful not to give him the owl, and we also have to take care about Patient, because I mean if he goes away, then what can we do? So Patient gets up. Now what do? We do not have teleports. How are we going to get the 4-man win in this match? Now do not worry, because we are still Sculpture. Now he is on the way of making the thing. We have the statues. We have to use them all. We actually have to try our best. I try. My statues have a cooldown, and I cannot manage to hit him again. Now he's running away, but he's far away enough that I try to go up the stairs. I try to go up, up blindly, and I got hit by the wall, but it's okay. Patient is now back at the gate, and this is the moment. Is he going to be able to open the gate or not? He doesn't manage to do it. He's now trying to run away, and he's going to be met with the wrath of the statues eventually, because I have full presence, and it's just one person. And Sirius in the chair, there is nothing he can do. He should probably just surrender by now, but he doesn't want to do that. He waits to get down, and I am so excited because I got a 4-man win in a really losing endgame. 1 Cypher left, 4 people alive. What a turnaround, right? What a great unexpected turn of events. And that's the match I want to show you. And I was really proud of this match, right? Because that's the thing, right? That's how you have to think about the strategies and the tools that you have. I had to use teleports. I had to try my best to make sure the cooldown was lower, right? In the sense that I had to stall to make time in order for the cooldown to end, right? So I can use my abilities again and use the throwing chisel thing strategically, right? So that's the thing that you have to do. Those are the things that you have to take into consideration. Do not, because I swear for the longest time I always forget that I can throw the chisel and I can see people from far away. So that's what I want to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really do. I'm sorry that it wasn't live. I was just playing, casually on normal matches, and I didn't think to use the thing. So I'm sorry, but I still hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and shout out to everybody on the Discord. I appreciate every single one of you, every single member, and I hope you have a great time. Bye.